and welcome back to the 11 o'clock news. Tonight I'm here with Amanda Buford, a dedicated conspiracy theorist, and Eleanor Butler, an editor of the New York Times, to talk about the events regarding 9/11. First, I'm going to show a video clip from during the attack showing the collapse of the Twin Towers. Now, I'd like to hear each of your views on this video and what caused the smoke.
Obviously, this video shows that this is a mushroom cloud caused by an explosion. There's no way that just a collapse could have made this kind of smoke cloud, and there are multiple experts quoted that this is indeed an explosion, so I think we know that fairly clearly.
The dust cloud was caused by all the debris on the floor, not because of an explosion within the building. NIST lead investigator Shyam Sunder states, when you have a significant portion of a floor collapsing, it's going to shoot air and concrete dust out of the window.
Second, I'd like to discuss how some sites have stated that recently the terrorists who were thought to have flown the planes into the World Trade Center and died have shown recent activity in other countries. For example, there has been reports of bank activity from Mohammed Atta, one of the hijackers of Flight 11 in Egypt. What's your view on this, Amanda?
Well, I think there's very clear proof that these reported terrorists are still alive. I have insider information that Hani Hanjour, one of the hijackers, was seen in Greece, correctly identified by experts. These two reports prove that the government made up these terrorist names just for public records.
What's your view on this, Eleanor?
The analysts from Columbia specializing in terrorist attacks looked into every single report about the living hijackers, and each one was proven to have no relation to the events of 9/11. It was just inaccurate accounts of people with similar names. Suzanne Shepard interviewed the family of Mohammed Atta, who was seen in Egypt, and they provided a birth certificate and medical records proving that he's not the same individual as the one who hijacked the Flight 11.
Lastly, what are both of your perspectives on the claims that the jet fuel from the plane could not have burned hot enough to cause the collapse of the Twin Towers?
Okay. Jet fuel burns at 800 to 1500 degrees Fahrenheit. A senior engineer of the American Institute of Steel Construction states that steel loses about 50% of its strength at 1100 degrees Fahrenheit. Because of this, the steel frames collapse under the weight of the floors above the damaged area.
Jet fuel definitely does not burn hot enough to melt steel, which needed to completely melt to allow for the building to collapse. This clearly shows the fires were not the cause of the building collapse, and there had to have been explosives inside.
Thank you both for coming out here and sharing your opinions with us. I'm Shannon Fadich on the 11 o'clock news. See you tomorrow!